All right, haves and have not fans. I'm just doing a quick video. I don't expect this to be super long, but this is just a moment of reflection because today is August 20th, aka the day marking a month since the final episode aired. Not counting the 2 weeks of the reunion specials, but if we're looking at episode 196 or the final episode, Dark Intentions, today marks a month since it ended. And the question is, how are you holding up? I gotta say, first off, thank you, because the series finale rewrite video I did just hit 10,000 views about 20 minutes ago. And I was, not expecting it to do that well. I mean, to be completely honest, I felt like, oh man, nobody's going to watch this because I waited too long to do it, or nobody cares about the haves and have nots anymore. Why am I even doing these videos? But you all showed up and showed out, and not only did the video get a lot of views within like just a day or so, but I gotta say, just the feedback in general has been overall positive. I mean, there are 140 likes and only 5 dislikes, so either way we're over a 95% positive feedback on the video. The comments have been pretty great. You did a better job than Tyler. He should have hired you to be a writer, or just picking out different things I pointed out in the actual video, like different scenes. And I think one of my favorite comments was the fact that you did a great job of making me visualize what you were talking about, and that was the whole goal. I mean, as soon as I noticed the runtime was over an hour, I'm like, I'm probably going to get the comments of, you're dragging things out. But no, you all knew that I did the video the way I did for a reason, from doing a recap of the finale to breaking down each scene I would have changed and why, as well as a quote-unquote epilogue or conclusion. So let me just say thank you for making that video do well. But aside from that, I'm kind of taking a break from have and have not content. I'm not saying I won't do any more, but it's not going to be the focus because, well, the show's over. I've really talked about everything I feel I need to talk about. I know some people there are always going to be people commenting on anything I post, mentioning the haves and have nots, even if it's a completely different show, just like they do for If Loving You Was Wrong and whatnot. But I'm probably still going to do my rewatch videos where I rewatch like season 1 and 2, and I do videos on those because I didn't do those. I wasn't doing videos at the time, I was blogging, but that's not something I'm rushing to do. Obviously, the hype of Sisters is still alive. I got a ton of videos to do on that. The Oval still has a handful of videos, so I might do the whole haves and have nots rewatch thing either later this month or next month. Like, I'll start doing it. I think I've already done like 1 or 3 episodes, but that's an entirely different playlist. But I've just kind of become numb to the fact that the finale wasn't that great in terms of wrapping things up, as opposed to giving us something that would have been satisfying. I feel like the bad taste is still in a lot of people's mouths because I mentioned this in a tweet last night that kind of got some interesting reactions from people, and I said, I know people want Zatima to be in game on Sisters, but remember how badly people wanted Charles and Candace together on the haves and the have nots, and well, we saw what happened with that, right? And people were like, don't remind me. No. So I'll say that the haves and the have nots, I mean, yeah, it's hard to believe a month has already passed by because things have just been passing by. I haven't updated the channel name. I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. I know for the sake of branding and whatnot, it would be the best move, but I'm just not it would just require so much. For me, the biggest thing is if I lose my channel name and switch it, if I switch my channel name, I lose my verification badge, the little check mark beside the name of my channel, and then I would have to reapply to get another check mark, and it took over 6 months to get the check mark to begin with. Basically, that verification badge is a rite of passage because it feels like anytime I'm in anytime I'm in the comment section of another person's video, my comment usually floats to the top, so that's good for bringing in other people to this channel. So there's that. But also the fact that, well, I haven't come up with a good name yet, and I feel that once I do, then I'll definitely start doing merch like t-shirts and whatnot. But for the time being, I'm just rocking or riding the waves of the haves and have-nots review. I know whatever channel name I change it to is going to be shorter, so there's that. But for me personally, I'm cool. You know, it's just Sisters has been such a great boost in interest of Tyler Perry content. The Oval keeps me on my toes, but you know, I'm looking forward to the next few weeks to kind of be slowed down until Sisters returns in October, because House of Pain and Assisted Living, even if they come back in September, which I don't think they will, those shows don't require a lot of work. I'll definitely focus more on the eBay side of things and try to make money there. And I will say a house update, and this is a blessing. I actually checked my phone last night, and the land surveyor said the courts approved the changes, and thank goodness I paid for the surveying this morning. And just, you know, prayers up to God, because, well, last night the text message or the email and text was like, yeah, make out a check to our company and come by the office in Lynchburg to pick up the paperwork. But I responded like, yeah, the other week you said you take PayPal or any other payment. Is that cool? And he's like, yeah. So I sent the payment this morning. It was almost $2,000. But yeah, I submitted the payment, and he's like, yeah, I'll actually deliver the paperwork to you early next week. I'm like, well, saves me a trip. So praise God for that. So I guess you could say that I got maybe 2 more steps in regards to securing the land in my name, 5 acres. And then from there, hopefully get approved for a house. So other than that, you know, just a quick update there. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen between now and the end of the year. You know, while the haves and the have-nots may be gone, I'm pretty sure it won't leave the thoughts and minds of fans for a long time, especially after that ending. But I just feel like the rewatch series is going to do well, you know, when I rewatch the show and do videos on that. But, you know, let me know, have you started rewatching the series? How far have you gotten? Some people have said, you know, I've made it over to season 1 on Hulu. Like, I started watching an episode, and in less than like 3 days, I just went through like 30 something episodes, because this was when the show was peak quality. Not only that, you know, I didn't watch season 1. I only watched like from season 4 onward, and it just shows you how bad the show got towards the end compared to how great it was when it first started out. But I guess the main question is, you know, what's the legacy of the haves and the have-nots? Maybe I'll do a video on that in the future, but for now, you know, I want some time to kind of, you know, settle, you know, go by, because, well, it's a lot to take in. I'm just, you know, thankful that the cast have been moving forward with their careers, getting the boost from the show. You know, like I said, if I'm able to get this house stuff squared away soon, you know, get my own spot, have a room to YouTube and whatnot, I will definitely work out getting interviews, because I miss doing interviews. That's one thing. If I can go back maybe 3 or 4 months and kind of tell myself, bro, secure as many interviews as you can in your apartment before you move back home. But yeah, it's just cool to have those connections and talk with the cast. Plus, since the show's over, we can talk about everything, as opposed to, oh, I have to avoid talking about this and that. But with that being said, you know, let me know, are there any haves and have-nots related videos you want me to do? I'll try not to rush them out, but I'll make sure to have a list and then do them, you know, over time, as opposed to like doing 15 videos at once and then not having a damn thing else to talk about regarding the series. But with that being said, hope everybody has a great weekend. It is currently Friday when I'm recording this video. Like I said, I'm still in awe over the Tyler Perry show and how awesome that was. But let me know, what was some of your favorite haves and have-not moments? You know, let's just try to talk positive about it if possible. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.